All right, so you're here because you want those quick insights, right? The stuff that really counts, without getting, bogged down in too much detail.
Exactly. Think of this as your fast track.
Yeah, your express lane to getting informed. And today, we're doing a deep dive into something specific. The Virgo horoscope for May 11th, 2025.
Just that one source today.
Yeah.
But the idea is to really unpack it. We want to pull out the core guidance and see what it might actually mean for you.
Okay, makes sense. So the headline I'm seeing is Precision Meets Intuition. When you hear that, what's the first thing that jumps out?
Well, what's interesting is this focus on synergy. Virgo is naturally analytical, we know that. But today there's this rare alignment. Mercury, your ruler, the planet of intellect,
Right.
aligning with Neptune. And Neptune is all about intuition, the subconscious. So it's like your logical brain and your gut feeling are, well, they're talking to each other more effectively today. Unusually in sync.
Huh. Interesting. So, okay, let's look at career and productivity then. The horoscope says this alignment can help solve a work problem you've been, really overthinking. How does intuition help there? Isn't that usually logic's job?
Well, yes, but think about it like this. Maybe your super detailed analysis has kind of hit a roadblock,
Yeah, okay.
Neptune's influence here suggests stepping back a bit, allowing a more creative, maybe a slightly unexpected solution to just surface, something your focused logic might have just skimmed over.
Ah, I see, like looking at it from a different angle.
Precisely.
Yeah.
And crucially, the same heightened awareness, it makes today really good for checking over contracts or important documents.
Yeah.
Your usual sharp eye gets this added layer of instinct. You might just feel something slightly off.
Okay, double checking is key then. Got it. Now, shifting gears a bit. Health and routine. The horoscope mentions paying attention to subtle body signals, things like small aches, maybe fatigue. We often just push past those, don't we?
We absolutely do. And if we connect this back to the bigger theme, it's that same inner awareness just pointed towards your physical self. Those little signals might be carrying a bit more weight today.
So listen to your body, basically.
Pretty much. Adjusting your sleep, maybe tweaking your diet based on these subtle cues that's highlighted. It even mentions practical things like adaptogenic herbs, ashwagandha, holy basil, stuff like that. And maybe a digital detox after 8 p.m., just winding down.
Right. A digital wind down. Makes sense. Okay, let's talk love and relationships. For single Virgos, it mentions someone mysterious, intellectual. Sounds intriguing, but there's a warning.
Yes, definitely a heads up there. While this person might seem really appealing, especially on the intellectual level, the advice is caution. Proceed slowly. Neptune, remember, can sometimes weave illusions. So take your time to really see who this person is behind the mystery. Any hidden flaws.
Okay, so vet carefully. Don't get swept away. What about Virgos already in relationships?
For committed folks, the focus shifts. It's all about practical acts of service today, showing your love through, tangible actions, doing something helpful.
Ah, okay. So less talk, more action.
Right.
Like doing the dishes might mean more than saying, I love you today.
That's a good way to put it, yeah. Those small, helpful gestures will likely resonate really deeply.
Got it. Now, finances. This sounds promising, the idea of a forgotten refund or maybe a rebate showing up.
Yeah, isn't that nice? And what's interesting is how it ties back to that Virgo strength for organization.
How so?
Well, the suggestion is it might surface if you revisit old financial paperwork, something you might naturally do anyway, right? Tidying up the files could actually lead to finding this unexpected cash.
Huh, okay. A good reason to tackle that filing cabinet.
Definitely. But there's also a little caution.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe don't lend out tools or valuable possessions today. The horoscope hints they might be slow to come back. Just a practical boundary thing.
Good tip. Keep hold of your stuff. Okay, finally, spiritual growth. It talks about synchronicities, repeating numbers, deja vu moments. What's the deal with those today?
This is really about pattern recognition, isn't it? These little coincidences, the synchronicities, they can be seen as sort of gentle nudges, indicators that you're perhaps on a path that's aligned with your deeper intuition.
Like little confirmations.
Kind of, yeah. And keeping a journal, just jotting them down when they happen, that can help you spot any emerging themes or patterns, deepen that connection to your inner guidance.
Okay, so if we pull all these threads together, what are the main takeaways for a Virgo today, May 11th?
I'd say the big themes are finding that sweet spot between your sharp analytical mind and your intuition, really listening to your body, to your gut feelings, to those little synchronicities, and realizing there might be hidden value in places you've already looked, like old paperwork.
Right. And I love that little line in the horoscope. Perfectionism is procrastination and disguised progress over polish today. That feels very
Yeah.
Virgo.
Right. Oh, absolutely spot on. It's a great reminder. And using your natural organizational skills like a bullet journal, maybe a spreadsheet, that can be a really powerful way to harness these insights today.
Yeah, leverage those strengths.
Exactly. This whole deep dive is really about giving you that shortcut, that focused lens on the key influences for your day.
So as you go about your day, here's maybe something to chew on. How could consciously blending your logical side with those subtle intuitive nudges, how could that unlock something unexpected? Maybe a solution, maybe just some clarity. What happens when you trust both parts of your sharp mind today?